My guest is from Westmoreland, Jamaica, but now lives in Winnipeg, Canada. He's a singer, songwriter, producer, dancer, and choreographer. He's Kevin Francis, but the world knows him as Black Lantern. Welcome, Black Lantern. Happy to have you on Reggae Bits and Pieces.
Thank you guys so much for the opportunity to reach out and, you know, sound out my voice. Thanks for having me.
All right, you're welcome. All right, before you were an artist, you were a selector on a sound system. What was the name of the sound system and what was that experience like?
Oh, that experience, it was beautiful because just to see a group of young teenagers doing something that bring joy and not too much on the negative side, it was beautiful. I learned how to do so much things around music, otherwise from just being a dancer and singer. There was so much. It was a beautiful journey.
Name some of the DJs that you worked with on the sound system. You remember the names of some of them?
Yep. One of them is like my best friend. Now he live in America. His name is DJ Scratchy. And then my little brother who also see us always doing music. If we're not fixing speaker, fixing a amps or something, his name is DJ Gemini, also in America, also in the States, doing music now as a DJ.
All right. You also did dancing and choreography as a youth in Jamaica. Tell us about that.
Wow. I impact so much youth in Jamaica. Like even me myself, like amazed and stunned when I see how much, I change youth life just by doing something that I love. I've usually danced in competition in Kingston, come second place in competition in Kingston also. And it's just been amazing going around different parishes in Jamaica and performing and dance. It was beautiful journey for me.
Yeah. How did the kids react to you?
Wow, it's always a vibes when any community or any place we go. It's always just like people would just want to start dance and battle us just to see who's the best and who can, come out at the top. So it's always a vibes any community we go in.
Rivalry, right?
Yeah, it's all about survival.
All right. When did you decide you wanted to be a musician slash singer?
Wow. I couldn't escape it. My grandfather was a saxophone player. All of my uncles and my mother also was a backup singer and a dancer.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many people that like find music around our family because we're just like so gifted with the talent. So I think it was from I born with it. So and from a tender age, just being around it every day. So
So you just decided that, oh, this is what I want to do.
yeah, I do other work. I do other stuff. There was other stuff that I love. I love to draw. I love to design. Also, I love to cook like a chef.
Oh,
I have too many on my plate.
you want a talents, man.
It's too much.
Do you still draw?
A little now. So I do. That's why I more lean into the video and editing because that's very close to it.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
How would you describe the music that you typically create?
My music, I would say it's very universal because I try not to have to stick to one sound because I'm very creative. So I try always want to make people to wonder like, is this the same artist or who is this? I always want to leave that impression first.
All right, give me an example of how you do that.
For
Like,
instance, like growing up, I have artists that I like their style, I like their tone and singing because anything I put myself into, I try to understand it. I
mhm.
think so. I like to sing J. Also, I have a nice tenor, false tenor voice. So sometimes I'll use that, or sometimes I'll blend the two of them if I'm making a song.
Oh, okay. Um, how did you get the name Black Rhino? Black
Black,
Lantern, sorry. Black
yeah,
Lantern.
yeah. The name first was Sing Song. For some reason, I just like, because people always, anytime they see me, I'm dancing or singing or practicing something. So it's just recently since I got over here in Canada, I was on the phone with my friend DJ Scratch that I'm telling you about,
Hmm.
and he was like, you should change that name. He just said it, and it never really, like, I never really stick to one name because people give me many names, but I never really clicked to one name. But since he tell me to change the name, and we were on the phone going back and forth, and he said, "Why don't you just try to like use something?" Because that guy is very creative too, also. So I didn't want to go. I did the first. I wanted to use Green Lantern, and it was just like no, sir, that's. And then I just said Black Lantern, and he said, "Yeah, that's better." And then I look up it, and the meaning is very powerful. It's just like somebody who guide people who are lost to the light. And then I said, okay,
That'll
that's
work.
it works. Anything to do with light, I'm in. Or guiding anybody to any destiny. It's me.
Yeah, yeah. It's a nice
So
name, man.
it's beautiful.
How do you stay inspired and motivated to create new music? I know you're creative and stuff, but how do you stay, motivated to do that?
Long as long as I'm in a good environment, as you can see, I surround myself with music, but sometimes it can feel alone because it just feels like you're trying to show people the way, and sometimes people might see it different from how you see it. So it's always I always hold myself either to do 1 minute, no matter how down I feel, or 30 minute or whatever I can get, I use it as my advantage at that moment.
All right. So tell me now, describe a time, right, Black Lantern, when you had to collaborate with other musicians on a project.
Oh, describe a time.
Yeah, can you? Yeah, describe a time when you had to collab with somebody. What was it like?
I did a lot of collab even before I come here in Canada, even back in Jamaica with a couple artists who is going well and who always been around me. They would come to my studio. I work on people's stuff more than how I would work on mine. So we always, if they're there and they're working on a project and we're just there vibes in, we'll just come up and we start create a song, 2 or 3 or 4 songs on the spot. So there's a lot of them that I've worked with. You have one called Fire Lord, which is tearing down TikTok right now. You have one called Lyrical Monster. Now he
Hmm.
changed his name, Sauce Boss. So it's just a lot of them. One of them named Cosmo, which he changed his name, and it's just the list goes on because it's just like whatever vibes Jamaica is moving with, that's what everybody's gonna move in with. If it's dancing, you're gonna see everybody's moving to dancing. If it's sports, you're gonna see people moving with sports. So we just change with the vibration.
And you've done songs with these guys, right?
Yep. So the song name In Times Like These,
Hmm.
that's the one that I did with Fire Lord. And then since I've been here, I've been working with 2 artists from Nigeria, from Africa. Um, and it's just good. We just been doing lots of collab, and it helps. It's nice once you're doing music with somebody who have the passion to also. It makes it very easy.
And when you're collabing, have you ever come across a situation where maybe you have a vision to do the song one way and another
Mhm.
artist has a vision to do it another way? And
Yeah,
if so, how do you manage to come on the same page?
many times. So we'll work on his idea, and then we'll make a remix, or then I will just work on it, and then he would future on it. So we always make more than one, because just me, I can't decide sometimes. So I like to have more than one instead of to say, okay, no, I get this. I wish we should have got that one. So it's right there. So anything I can just use the two of them.
How different is reggae for you, right? Reggae music different in Canada from Jamaica.
It's very, very different. Not a lot, but um, like there's a big road for it because all of the great that I look up to pave it, like Bob Marley, and all of those great paved the way. So it's here. It's here. People is getting familiar with it, and they like it when I perform it at events here also too. So
And you perform back home, right? As well.
yeah, back home, yeah, too.
What's the difference like when you were performing back home to when to performing in Canada?
Oh, the difference, if you can move Jamaican crowd, you can move any crowd anywhere. That's the difference.
So you find that you have to work harder in Jamaica to move them, or harder in Canada, or about the same?
Canada, it's way easy because they want to know what you're about. They love things that new. So in Canada, they would dance to anything and listen to anything, and they would always show up and give you the support.
Oh, okay. What strategies do you use, right, to promote yourself as an artist? There's so
Like
many things now. So many things like you have the internet. What do
yeah,
you do to promote yourself?
that's what I'm saying. It's way more easy now because back then in Jamaica, because we have the sound system, I have everything around me. So I only promote myself when I go at an event and I know I have to dance my heart out to come out on the top to get respect in a new community and to get fans. And I think what really helped me, dancing dynamite really helped me because every week I'm on I'm international TV right after the news. So that helped me a lot. So our dance group was Target Dancer. So that really helped me a lot now. And now people just like, what? He can do music now. He can sing. So it's just like I've been doing music from ever since. I just love to dance also.
We'll talk about your dancing in a minute. Um, what are some of the challenges, right, you face when producing music independently?
Oh, when I'm doing that, I feel like I don't push as much for myself as how I push for more for like others or any other company or any other job. I think if I just push a little bit more for myself, yeah, because I already set the foundation, so it should be easy, but I always just like get distracted a little bit sometimes. But I always catch back myself.
Get distracted.
Yeah, so much because you have people want to pull you, like it's just it happens so fast. If you don't pay attention, you will just lose track and sight.
Okay. All right. What do you think, Black Lantern? What do you think sets you apart from other musicians?
What really set me apart is just
Hmm.
like I can always in any room or any cases, it could be one person or two-person in the audience. I will make it feel like it's a arena that's sold out and everyone will have a nice time and they will
Okay.
see the energy and the vibe that I bring.
You're just professional to the end, like you say. If it's
To
one
the
person,
end, yeah. If it's even an empty seat, I will still go 100. I'm not gonna always like, oh, because it's nobody's there. Sometimes
oh,
that's a test.
yeah, that's good to know. Because that one person paid their money to come in and see you.
Mm.
You know,
One is better than none, and like he could be on a vacation, taking his money saving up to do something special.
exactly. It's not their fault that he's the only person there.
Mm.
Yeah. What would you be doing right now, right? If it wasn't for your music career or dancing career, what would you be doing?
Hmm. I mean, really love cook. Yeah, because my auntie, she was also a chef that worked
Hmm.
at a restaurant. So I'll always help him and be by his side. So he teach me everything I know. Definitely cook or designing
Or
would be
designing?
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. as you were saying earlier on, you danced in Jamaica, right?
Yeah,
From Target dancers in Jamaica, and
yeah,
it's now T West Dance in Canada. And tell us
yes.
about the dances, the group specializes in.
The group. So I start the group with me. I'm a twin. I started with me and my twin brother.
Hmm.
He's now in Canada also, but he's in the French part, um, Montreal or Quebec. Yeah, I think. So me and him, I was always just locked away because I couldn't get along with people. Like I always get in trouble, and then my mom would beat me, and I'll just stay one side and cry. But after I cry, I just start put on some music and just dance by myself.
Hmm.
And I think that's where the passion come from. So I take negative and I do something positive, and then after I just start go at birthday parties and go at place and dance, and then my name just start get big in the community, and then I start teach my twin brother and my cousin, and then from there friends come along, and then I have an army.
So does the group go out and dance, or is it just you?
Yeah, the group go out and dance. We enter competition. We go to like school events and perform. And like when we have our heroes days and stuff, we'll perform at school and whatever school function. I
Uh,
will just
You do
I
that
will
in Canada as well? I'm talking about in Canada. You do that in Canada as well?
I only usually do dropped in class since I've been here, and I perform at one and few events here.
Okay.
Soca Reggae Fest, and there's another one called Folkarama that happen every year. I will perform there too also. So it's a lot. Now I
Yes.
see why people enjoy what I do because they like the talent.
You have a lot, like you were saying earlier on. Now you the drawing. So tell me some more about the video part of your business. I mean, your production. You do production producing as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as you can see right now, this little backdrop that I have, it's
Mm-hmm.
where I would do most of my vlogs, or if I'm just talking about something about on my journey that helped me through my music, I'll I'll do it here. Or if I'm gonna take footage from my video, I understand green screen and all of those stuff. And so I'll just whatever come to mind, I'll just start create, and then as I go along, more idea will come, and I'll end up with 4, 5, 6 content out of just thinking about to build a content.
So you do stuff for other artists as well, like video production and stuff.
Yeah, for like some of my friends, back home and here also, I'll just if I have the time, like I said, I work around my schedule because I always want to try to do something else on the side. I never like, I'm gonna go full out on the music. Even if I make it, I still gonna do it like that because it's good to take a little break sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah,
and you're multi-talented.
yeah. I have to have lots of stuff to keep me going because I'm so hype and the energy is so high.
Do you play any instruments?
Yeah, a little bit of drum and the keyboard, the
Oh,
organs.
oh, right. You have to keep you busy. You're antsy.
And I have to keep moving.
Do you have any upcoming shows?
Upcoming shows.
Hmm.
We're supposed to have some event, but just to schedule wise, and I'm looking to go back home in a bit. So I was stepping a little back from the bookings, but I definitely have an event that's happened every year. Here, Red River X, that happened in Canada, one of the biggest events so far. It's my first time gonna be working with them.
Hmm.
But I know last year we met and we meet and we were discussing. They want a full group, which I perform with while I was here. This one guy named Juan Tanara from Africa that do Circus Soleil. So people just, you see, because I have that energy, you're going to have people pull me here and there, but I'm always have to stand firm
Yeah.
because Yeah, back in Jamaica also, I've been working in the resorts for almost 16 or 15 years with a company where we dance the live jamming. So
Oh.
yeah, I didn't know how strong I am because I'm so humble and just appreciate every moment that I get to see or be somewhere new or,
Mm-hmm.
just being out there. That's what I think really keep me to do what I do.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, I mean, you're a cook. I mean, you can
I'm telling
draw.
you.
You're a
Yeah.
producer. You're a dancer. You're a choreographer. You're a singer. You're a songwriter.
But I feel like like just the work ethic and the energy like scared people away, even when they come around with good intention because they're like, what I can bring to the table. I mean, you don't have to bring anything to the table. This is why I do what I do, so we can focus on work. But people don't want to work.
Wow. Oh, you're full of
Mhm.
energy, man.
Yeah, I mean, I'm willing to teach them. Like everybody that I just talk about. If you really can go and look them up, they're doing really good. And I remember those guys were at my feet. Yeah. Even other day I go on vacation and somebody was like, every resort you go, somebody know you. Even when they just call me up on stage and thanking me. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be doing this in the resort. So you really, really can do a lot without doing a lot. I don't know
Yeah.
if that makes sense, but some
Yeah.
people think you have to give people the world or $1 million. Because I didn't, I
Yeah.
was just doing what I love, and they just get caught up in the moment.
Yeah. That gives you satisfaction, right?
Beautiful,
Yeah. How do you remain humble?
humble. Just always try to. I'm just trying to just appreciate gratitude and try to learn the etiquette being gratitude. I feel
Yeah.
like a lot of people or me don't pay attention to that much and don't realize how much I've getting done in a day when I'm complaining same way, even when I feel like, oh, this is not going well. A lot is doing happening. So
Yeah.
I think gratitude is the big one for me.
And gratitude is a must, right?
Yes, I'm telling you.
If you could change anything about the industry, right, what would it be?
Just people who try to gatekeep and try to make this thing that so beautiful into to greed and divide.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
That's Go ahead. That's serious. That's a serious comment.
Yeah, it's beautiful because when I start traveling, I start go to Kingston and I meet all of these guys now that you see in video. Like I am so proud of them. All of these guys on TikTok that you're seeing. I know all of them story
Yeah.
and
And you had something to do with it, right? I mean,
and I was a part of the experience. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
What
So
um do you have any advice for an upcoming recording artist, dancer, or you wear so many hats. So do you have so you might want to give a general comment because you wear so many hats. So take it from there.
I just really proud. I just really proud and I always love to give flowers. I'm not gonna wait till somebody passed away, which I see a lot of that, and that's why I said gratitude, because where I'm from, and in general, I just like people who bring something new to the world, because that's the only thing we can left here, so the young generation can see.
All right. What are your social media handles so people watching this can find you?
Um, you can find me at Black Lantern Music on TikTok or Instagram or any other platform, and also TUS Dance. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, any other platform, all of them.
All right. Nice, nice, nice. All right. Thank you for passing through Black Lantern. I enjoyed our conversation.
Thank
A
you.
man who wears a lot of hats,
Lots of
a man who feels that he's being pulled left, right, and center.
left, right. I have to stand ground. I'm telling you.
Keep on spreading the positive vibes, my brother, about Jamaica and its culture. I wish you well.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right, my pleasure.
In times like these, who know I feel hold on the ground. Can't make them push me round. In times like these, me can't even trust my foes. Black King protect your crown. Yeah man, from the city face, you don't know your boy Black Lantern, this no man. I represent for reggae bits and pieces, you know. Right across the board. Reggae music choose we don't.
Bad man, son.